What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's up, guys? One question.
What is that?
Did you like the video yet? And two questions. Sorry, two questions. Are you subscribed? Did you like it? Are you subscribed?
I feel like we haven't asked you in a minute.
Well, if you're
haven't
not
said it.
liked or subscribed, welcome. This is Average
Average
Takes,
Takes.
home of the averagest takes on the internet. The most averagest takes you can possibly get out of anything ever in the world. Averagest merch.
I don't know.
Averagest takes merch. We already know. We're on the shit. NFL 2021 draft is on Thursday. So we're going to give you a little 1 through 16 mock setup right now.
And the other half tomorrow. Half and half.
Yeah, so stay tuned. By the time you see this, we're already working on the other half. Boom, bing, bam, boom.
Exciting.
Bob, below me is Roman, next to me is Shenny. Average Takes, bringing you average mock draft. Let's go. On the clock.
Jacksonville Jaguars. And this pick's got to be pretty spot on across the board.
It's
If it
been
doesn't
locked
happen
in for a while.
I think
now.
the whole world will be shocked.
Oh, pissed.
Trevor
Lawrence, easy.
Clemson quarterback. I mean, what else is there to say? He's been a winner his whole life.
Yeah, he has a cool name. I like his name. I'm pretty hype. He's going number 1. So that's all I really say about that. Yeah.
All right. Jets wish they had the first pick, but they blew it.
Idiots. God.
Who did they get at pick 2?
I mean,
it's been locked in.
The second best quarterback of the draft.
The third best quarterback of the draft.
Well, everyone's been saying it. I mean, it's been known, I think, around the league. Jets take
the Jets locked
Zach Wilson's.
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
Wilson.
Jets might have slipped up. They might have slipped up, confirmed it on accident, but hey, Zach Wilson to the Jets. Hope you have some type of success in New York because.
What if Jets had a little insight and fell last year because they wanted Zach Wilson? We got a little bit in our head about this guy.
Not sure that's what happened.
Next, Pat Mahomes? Question mark.
Not him. He may be in this draft, but not that guy.
All right. 49ers traded up
to draft a quarterback not named Justin Fields. Is terrible here. He's literally terrible here. Justin Fields may be the second best quarterback in this draft, and he's fallen bad right now. He's down bad because the 49ers came out and said, we want Mac Jones or Trey Lance. Mac Jones.
Why?
I'm hearing Mac Jones looks like Drew Lock on the field. Do they really want another Drew Lock?
There's a reason I wore Alabama today. They're taking him.
No.
They're taking Mac Jones.
Justin Fields would fit that offense way more.
Yes, but they've already came out and said that they're choosing between a guy who's played 1 year or Mac Jones, natty champ.
They're honey dicking
with 4 first-round wide receivers playing around him.
Hey, but you make those wide receivers look good too. It works both ways.
I'm just saying.
It works both ways.
I'm just saying, never trust an Alabama quarterback. Never have.
Exactly.
Never.
Oh, you're going to trust a North Dakota State quarterback who's played 1 year?
I'm going to trust a guy who went to Ohio State. He's been the number 1 recruit since he was 14 years old. I'm going to trust that guy.
I like Justin Fields here.
But hey, sure. I'm not in the 49ers management.
Last week,
that's why I'm here.
Justin Fields, a little bit of news leaked out about him.
Yeah, having a little trouble.
Has epilepsy.
And
that does not go over teams' heads. A team will find any reason to not take you.
Yep.
And that's just magically comes out a week before the draft.
But did you know something else? He posted the highest IQ of a quarterback ever since the combine has been started. They say he has like photographic memory.
That's impressive.
That's why he can read defenses so well and he can read plays. They say he's the smartest quarterback in the draft, knowledge-wise. So
I also heard that about Mac Jones.
Can't take a picture of a defense when you got epilepsy, though.
Yes, you can. He does it. So
I mean, I don't know. I don't get to talk to these
It
guys
hasn't affected him his whole career.
on
I
the
don't know why.
outside looking in, but
Yeah, exactly. He's had his
with
whole
the
life.
knowledge that we know, the Niners came out and said that they're not taking him. So who you picking for the third pick right here?
I'll take
Mac
Mac
Jones.
Jones over North Dakota State quarterback. That's for damn sure.
All right, so the Alabama jersey worked.
Cool. Is
You
that
won
what you
us.
want us to say?
You
You
won
wanted
us
us,
over. You won us
Sure,
over,
that's
dude.
the only reason I wore it.
you wanted us to say Mac Jones
That's
right
the only
there?
reason I wore
Terrible. Okay.
Next on the clock, we got the Falcons.
The Atlanta Falcons.
What do they do here?
it. A lot of options.
I mean, the absolute smartest pick for a franchise is to draft a quarterback here.
Yep.
But somehow they think Matt Ryan has like the next Tom Brady and is going to play in the league for 6 more years. So I think they're going to go Kyle Pitts here, who is probably the best all-around athlete in this draft. If I'm
I
going
think
to be
so
honest.
too. I think I have trust in Matty Ice for at least 1 or 2 more seasons. And if they're trying to win now, Kyle Pitts is it. 2 great tight ends on your team is a great force for your offense when they can't score.
Well, yeah, and I wouldn't even put him. Kyle Pitts isn't really a traditional tight end in my book. He's fast fast. He's big.
He can play a slot. Yeah.
Yeah, and
he's the next Rob Gronkowski.
he's a mismatch on the offense because you put a safety on him. Oh,
it's over.
Over.
Bump and run.
Yep.
Yeah, what you were originally saying in the beginning, how Justin Fields would fit perfectly here. I would agree because that's a dream for the Falcons, but it just came out this week that they're looking to move on from Julio because they don't even have enough cap to sign their picks. So taking a quarterback at that spot right now isn't smart if they don't have cap. You can't just take a player that you're going to stash behind Matty Ice for a year in the first round at least. So Kyle Pitts is the way to go. Best athlete in the draft. Best athlete in the draft. Wide receiver, tight end, stud, and I hope they get to keep Julio because this offense would be electric with Calvin Ridley, Julio, Pitts. But
I hope they do it too. It would be elite offense. Maybe they could put some points on the board and not lose a game.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Well,
I see them
got another toss-up. Another toss-up.
One of two things. They could go offensive lineman here and protect their boy Joe Burrow. Just came off ACL injury. That scar, I didn't see it until part of my take talked about it. Oh my God.
And he didn't even care, bro. He rocked his socks down and everything.
They went the old route. They went the old way of repairing ACL.
Yeah. Did you not see what happened to the guy?
Yeah, but now
whole knee was blown.
But ACL technology nowadays is microscopic.
The cut is like this big, bro, on the bottom of the
cameras
kneecap.
And it's a couple inch on your knee. It's not the whole. I mean,
Joe wants to be.
I'm not a doctor. Yeah, Joe did say he plays with scars, like whatever his quote was. But I mean, the smartest thing to do is take offensive linemen, but I don't think they do it. This draft is very deep. The more you look into it at the offensive line.
Yeah, but the more that you look into it as well, Jamar Chase, his buddy from LSU, fits here perfectly because AJ Green, their ex-franchise wide receiver, Smellia, gone.
Smellia.
All they have is Tyler Boyd left, and what a coincidence! My boy, who I just threw, had the best college football year of a quarterback ever. Hit my boy. I'm gonna draft him here.
My boy.
I'm gonna draft him here.
No, I agree with you. How crazy is it for Jamar Chase to sit out a year and then just to be right back with your boy, his quarterback, who they won a national championship with, and Joe Burrow was the best quarterback in like the history of college quarterbacks. Right? He had
my boy.
He had touchdown breaking records and everything. So it's just a perfect fit. And as much as Panay sounds perfect to me, Jamar Chase is the slam dunk here, I think.
But Bengals shit the bed when Joe Burrow got hurt last year. I
No,
feel like,
you're right. They had one of the worst offensive lines, and
oh
I
my
think offensive
God.
line is a need for them.
It's very deep this year,
Bob's
though.
right. It's very deep this year, but you want to lock it in. You want the best one on the O line. You don't even have to worry
But
about it. You pick an O
true,
lineman deeper in the draft, you got to worry about him. You don't know if he's going to be a bust or a
Hey, Joe needs someone to throw
success.
to. And what about getting someone who he's already used to and who could be rookie of the year right
and
out the
he
gate?
could
It's all good. Bring
complement
him on to the Chargers. I want Penny anyway. Don't care.
he can complement Tyler Boyd crazy too. I think
Yeah.
that'd be money. But what do you know? We're average. We don't know nothing,
We're
honestly.
average stakes,
Yeah,
buddy.
I mean it's average stakes. Roman, this is a perfect segue. You could take Panay here and continue your draft a different way
Yeah, I could.
if that's how you feel. But to me, this league is about scoring points heavily
Yes.
and often,
I agree
and
with
as
you. No,
much
I
as O
definitely agree.
line is a must, it's deep, and they've probably
Undervalued.
build.
Yeah, no, I definitely
Undervalued.
agree with you here. No, nobody wants to go O lineman. You only go O lineman if you have to, and they really, like you said, the O line's deep this year. They can wait.
Make do later
Yeah,
on. That's what I
Yeah,
exactly.
think.
third, fourth
Yeah,
round. They can even go back to back.
I
yeah,
think they go
exactly.
second and third back to back O linemen.
Yeah,
So let's move on. Miami. Miami has turned Laramie Tunsil into multiple picks, and then they turned those picks into more picks, and so Miami went from 3 to 6, got a lot more picks, and they still get a stud from Alabama, Jalen Waddle.
yeah.
That's what I think happens here. I
Do you
think
think they picked Jalen Waddle or over Devontae?
I mean,
I think
it's a flip, it's a coin flip.
It's honestly a
They could
coin
go
flip.
Devontae because it's a smarter option. Waddle was hurt this past season, so if you wanted to just like say, "Hey, let someone else deal with that injury,"
Yeah.
but Devontae is a little bit smaller than
Well, this
him.
is the thing. Devontae's taller. Jalen Waddle's 5'10" and weighs 10 more pounds.
Yeah,
but
Devontae weighs
but
less and is taller.
but Devontae's arms are about 6 inches longer than Jalen Waddle's. So
Bro, but he's proven himself. He plays in the top college team in college football, and
won the
he's winning the
Heisman.
Heisman. Exactly. That's
Alabama.
that's
No,
why I'm taking
So,
Devontae over
it's
Waddle.
it's hard to win the Heisman, especially now as a wide receiver, and
I
this guy
agree.
does it. And if Miami can't go wrong. Honestly, can't go
Either
wrong with
or. You
either
can't.
or.
Either or, you're gonna be happy.
Preferably, my preference, I want Devontae Smith here. The
Yeah,
best
me too.
receiver off the board goes with Miami. I'm going
Yeah.
Devontae Smith.
Okay, I mean, I'll go Devontae. I no hate. He was already saying that Mac Jones is a better quarterback than Tua. I don't know if they had that rhythm in Alabama. I don't know. Waddle was bigger when Tua was there. That's the only reason why I had given Waddle the edge, is because he was the go-to for Tua.
Yeah. Before Devontae
I'm
was
okay with
Waddle.
going Devonta. He obviously had an outstanding year. Heisman doesn't happen much for wide receivers, so Devontae. Now we're sitting at
Wow.
Lions.
Now
Did
we're
a
at
good trade this
Lions.
year, getting rid of their franchise quarterback, taking someone else's.
I had a little
Jared
insight that the
Goff.
Patriots might trade up
You think
for
this was
this
the Patriots
position.
trade up?
Yeah, the Lions get a little bit more picks, and the Patriots slide in right here. But
I
I don't know.
think I think Lions go offensive lineman Penei Sewell right here.
Panay Sewell right here.
Yep.
That's the smartest decision,
Yeah, they just got
honestly.
a quarterback,
You need to
drafted for a
protect your
quarterback.
quarterback. You just need to
Yeah,
protect your
But
quarterback.
they did that not too long ago, and I don't think they do it again. Their best wide receiver is gone. Their
yeah,
second best wide receiver is gone. And if you're leaving Jalen Waddle here, they're taking him. That's where I'm going in this draft. They have a good offensive lineman. They can't waste this pick. You're getting a talent that you could give Jared Goff that you don't have anyone
yeah,
on the roster. Kenny Galladay shipped himself to New York.
yeah.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure their other wide receiver left too, but I'm going Waddle here.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Left tackles just don't fall out of trees. I think they go Penei Sewell, bro. They got to protect Goff.
So you're telling Decker to move?
Yeah, I'm telling Decker to move.
It's not happy.
Telling him suck it up.
Literally. Switch to the other side.
What
You got a
Orlando
great person.
Brown just do?
Said suck it up. Went to the best team in the league.
He said trade me.
Trade
And
me.
where did he get traded to?
A great team.
Weird.
He was on his dad's team before that, though. I'm pretty sure he didn't really want to leave.
I think he did.
Well, yeah. If you're telling him to change positions, then yeah, he wants to leave.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Next, at the 8th spot, we got the Carolina Panthers on the clock. Who
Panthers just traded for Sam Darnold, but I do not think that affects who they pick here. Like you said, franchises got to make franchise changing decisions at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And you could either go Sam Darnold, who you just saw shit the bed for a couple years. It's on his last year of his contract. You didn't pick up the 5th-year option. Or you get Justin Fields here.
I would do it.
You let him sit a year. That coach, young coach, you get to coach him up and let Sam Darnold take the beating.
Does Carolina want another running quarterback after they just dealt with Cam Newton for 8 years long?
No, I don't think they do, and I think that's why they picked up Sam Darnold because they
they want another different type of quarterback. They want a more pocket pressure, you know.
But they still, they want more pocket pressure, so it makes sense for them to go O-lineman here. And I think they're gonna go Slater from Northwestern, the second best tackle in the draft. I mean, that seems the direction they're going in. You got to protect Christian McCaffrey. This guy can do it. He can do it all, honestly. You just got Sam Darnold. Like, this team has a couple pieces, you know. Their receivers aren't that bad. Curtis Samuel, I know he left, but they still have.
You know what is bad on this team, though? The defense. They just lost James Bradbury. Their secondary is a little bit iffy now, and they might go, what's his name? J.C. Horn from South Carolina if they want to boost their defense up. Yeah.
I think that's smart, but I mean, Christian McCaffrey is one of a kind. I think your main goal should be keep him happy, let him eat. That's how you win games, you know. I go Lyman here.
Well, it's a toss up. All three of us want to go different ways. What do we do here?
I mean, I think all three of them. This is a pick that could go either way. It depends on where they want to go.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I feel like their offense is stacked, so they would go defense. But I mean, who doesn't want to boost their offense up every single year? You know. But I don't know.
I mean, I would think.
And you can
O-lineman there, but I still have Panay on the board, so I would give them Panay.
Okay, I like that because think of the running backs Sam Darnold played with on the Jets, and then think of the quarterbacks McCaffrey played with on the Panthers and how effective he was, and how effective Darnold throws to wide running backs. That's literally the only throw he's made the last 3 years.
I don't know why they went and got Darnold, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know who does that. I don't know what they see in that guy.
He still has something in him.
Well, I was hearing that they thought last year if they had a quarterback who could stay healthy, they would have won a lot of those games that they lost. The coin flip games. So I just don't know why they went.
Sam Darnold's been hurt though, hasn't he?
I know. I don't know why they went Darnold.
Yeah, but I mean, he's better. Darnold has to be better than
Darnold's still
the
young,
XFL
though.
guy, and
that's the thing. Darnold's like
Kyle
23,
Allen.
24.
Yeah, you can still. I mean, if he gets in the right system, people just think his confidence is in the trash can right now. And if he gets a little confidence, gets cooking a little bit in a new system, Carolina could be scratching. They get a good old lineman right here. All right, let's move on. Oh, who do you guys agree on the old lineman?
Well, I'm gonna give them Panay because I still have him on the board because I went
You're
Waddle
keeping him
last.
with J.C. Horn, Roman?
I think I might keep it with J.C. Horn.
Hey, NFL Network says they either go cornerback or offensive lineman, so one of us is right.
Yeah.
All right, pick
One of us
9,
is right.
the Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos, and they
And
do what?
finally, the second best quarterback in the draft finally gets taken, and he's going to Denver. He's going to Denver. Drew Lock, smell ya, you're done. Tim Patrick and my boy Justin Fields. We're gonna connect, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, I think that's a great pick for them. If Justin is still available, I think they 100% make that grab. They haven't had a great quarterback since Peyton Manning. They need something.
And I mean, they really only got 2-3 years of good Peyton Manning, so
yeah, exactly.
they've been struggling, itching, trying to find something. They've gone through Brock Osweiler. I don't even remember who else. Tim
The
Tebow.
whole bench, literally every single practice QB there's been.
Oh yeah, I forgot they played
Paxton
with
Lynch. You can't
Paxton
forget
Lynch. Yep.
that
no,
bust.
they played the game with the no quarterback. The dude, the janitor.
Oh, the janitor. Yeah, no, he was like a lawyer or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
He
They
worked
just
in the
found him off the
office.
street.
He was an insurance rep.
Insurance rep, yeah. He strapped it up. He was like number 7 or something like that.
Yeah, so if these other teams let him fall, Denver, please don't make this mistake.
I honestly think a team trades up to take him at some point, but because we aren't going to just randomly throw a trade together because we have no information, this is a perfect team to throw him to. I honestly think that they're going to have a hard time picking between Trey Lance.
I don't think Justin
Trey
falls
Lance?
this far. Yeah,
Yep.
Trey Lance. That's who I really think they might get.
I do too because, I mean, I don't know. I just think Trey will fit their system a little bit better than Justin Fields does, but I don't
Trey
know.
Lance could fall out of the top.
It's a toss up for me out there. I mean, Justin Fields is a better quarterback, so for this purpose, I say Justin Fields there.
Yep.
Next,
we got the old boys, America's team.
America.
And this one's easy for me.
This one's easy because you literally all you narrow it down to is 11 positions, and it has to be on the defensive side of the ball. If these Dallas Cowboys do not pick anybody on the defensive side of the ball,
besides a linebacker too,
a linebacker, please, they have 18 of them. Jesus,
Jerry Jones.
They have D linemen take the Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain has to be.
Jerry Jones, listen to us now. We're trying to help your team, okay?
Jerry Jones, do not trade up for Kyle Pitts.
No. Please don't.
Do not trade up.
That's a Jerry Jones move, though.
He said he's thinking about it. He might dump.
Oh wow! To the Falcons, that'd be hype.
Yeah, go to the Falcons and say, hey, here's this year's and next year's. And then you don't got a corner. And this draft is a little bit cornerback. It has depth.
It has a couple cornerbacks. Yep.
You're in the NFC East, Jim. There's a lot of good receivers besides the Eagles. There's a lot of good receivers in other teams, though.
Yeah, and I feel like Surtain to be teamed with his teammate Trevon Diggs would be nice in the secondary for them.
Yeah, you got Alabama in the secondary. There's been a lot of Alabama in this draft so far.
Oh, there's Alabama in every damn draft.
I wonder which player I'm wearing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Forrest Gump. First round pick.
Hope Patrick doesn't play like that guy.
Whoa, this is All-American. First round pick, 1994. Come on, dude.
I'll agree with you here and go Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain the second.
It's the only way for the boys.
Yep.
All right, their rivals right behind them, Giants.
The New York Littles. because they suck.
I
But
think the best defensive player in the draft right here.
defensive player, bro.
This NFL mock draft has Devontae Smith going here, but I forgot
Yes, that's what I agree.
Jalen Waddle's on my board still. Jalen Waddle's going to New York.
Yeah.
He slips to New York, and the
No
Giants
way.
get
He's already off the
Jalen
board.
Waddle and Kenny G. And Danny Dimes is
And
having
Danny
the time of his
Dimes,
life in New
yeah.
York.
They need to
He's
give
having the
Daniel
time
somebody
of
to
his
throw
life in New
to.
York.
I got Micah Parsons, the best defensive player in the draft.
Best LB in the draft, bro.
Best linebacker in the draft to muscle up this defense and get some of that dirty defense back in New York like the old days.
No.
That's what I got.
Great receivers beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Had nothing to do with anything else. Great receivers. That's what this team needs. Is a great receiver. David Tyree. They need someone like that again.
Kenny Galladay will get shut down if they don't get another star wide receiver, and this offense will be shit again.
Quarterback has to stay healthy for them.
All right. Well, seems like we're completing the NFC East train with the Philadelphia Eagles here. Seems like this NFC East was terrible. That's why
I have no idea who the Eagles take. They need a whole lot.
A whole lot of it.
A whole lot.
This mock draft I have has Waddle falling to the Eagles.
Yeah, no shot.
That one said
Giants
Devonta
swoop 'em up.
Smith.
This one has certain.
This one has certain.
But this one had the Cowboys picking Kwity Paye from Michigan. That guy's a beast, outside little linebacker. That guy's money. But I don't know if the Eagles need linebackers because.
Oh, you know who's not on my board, and I'll send him right to the Eagles, is Jace Horn.
JC Horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
JC Horn.
He's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
on my board. This is a perfect spot for the Eagles to beef up their defense, and like you said, Chenny, a lot of good receivers in that division. We're gonna beef it up. JC Horn next to Darius Slay. Ugh.
That'll be nasty. That'll be nasty.
No fly zone in Philly?
Yep, that's what we're doing here.
Could be. I'll take it. I'll take a quarterback, but that cornerback's gone for me. We got Greg Newsome.
Pick number 13. Los Angeles Chargers are now on the clock.
Rashad Slater, still on my board.
Same.
I mean, that's
Need
the go-to
alignment
there. Some people say he's the best tackle in the draft.
Yep.
He beat up Chase Young and stopped him when they played Ohio State. So, yeah, I'm throwing them a great tackle, throwing that offensive line, beef it up next to the center that they just got, guard that we just got, free agency. Boom.
Yeah,
cash that check.
We need to beef up this zone line for Kirby.
Whoa, wow. I don't know how's the linebacker situation working, but the best player on my board is Micah Parsons. So if that seems like a good fit for,
we took a linebacker in the first round
last year. That sounds just like the Chargers, back-to-back linebackers first round, because they don't have any other needs they need to fill, because they can just have all the money they have, sign whoever they want, because they're a big market team now, baby. So what happens when you move to a big market, you got to be a big market spender. And that's definitely the Chargers, so they're going linebacker here, Micah Parsons.
Yeah, this mock draft says Kwity Paye from Michigan, the edge rusher, since we don't have Melvin anymore. We still need somebody to pinch the edge with Joey. Could be him, too.
Could be.
First round.
I got offensive line.
But I need O-lineman. I need it. Me too. I'm on it.
This is literally the notes on this says the Chargers have a hole at left tackle. But seems like they're not going to fill it.
If it's not Charles Slater, then it's going to be Christian Darrisaw.
Christian Darrisaw from Virginia Tech. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
It's either one of those two guys.
Because I feel like, those Slater and Panay I feel like they're going to get taken.
I mean, they definitely could. I think Chargers might trade up for Panay, but this the O-line's deep in this draft. I mean, I don't know why they would
Yeah.
do that.
There was a leak trade though. Chargers did trade with who was that?
Giants for the
The
11,
Giants to jump
Yeah,
up to
and they gave
11.
up the 77th pick in the draft, and that's it.
but Herbert
That
and
was
Panay,
leaked.
Herbert and Panay already got
But
the.
are they jumping the Eagles to take a corner?
Good.
I mean, I don't know. That's what they're doing. They're jumping the Eagles and the Giants.
We're taking JC or what?
No,
I mean, I don't
Devontae
know. It's
Smith is available around there, but
why trade up for a wide receiver?
Why? Yeah, why?
because Chargers move, bro. They've done the same thing last 20 years. Wonder where their franchise is at.
Shitter.
In debt.
In debt.
We're just hoping they get sold. All right,
All right.
Minnesota Vikings.
14, yep. Minnesota Vikings.
Eastbound's favorite football team. For which reason, I could not tell you. Okay.
I can tell you.
And
Really want to know.
Owners of Vikings fan, yeah. Fun. Why can't we make it a
Yeah,
Padre
fun.
bar? Padre
bar, eastbound, hop on the wagon.
All right. Minnesota Vikings. Christian
If the
Derrick
Chargers don't do it,
on my board.
Who?
Christian
Kershaw.
Erishaw. That's what I said.
Didn't
I
hear
think
you.
if-
Sorry.
Yeah, the Chargers don't go defense; they go Kwity Paye, the edge rusher from
Vikings?
Minnesota, or edge rusher from Michigan. I mean, yeah, the
My-
Vikings.
My mock has the Vikings selecting Jalen Phillips out of Miami, edge rusher.
Yep.
They said he's the most talented, but injury prone. So we'll see what Minnesota does. I mean, I still have
They
Trey
could
Lance on
also
my
go.
board too.
lineman.
I still have Trey Lance on my board, and Minnesota is going to be itching for a quarterback here very soon. But I know Kirk Cousins makes a lot of money, so
They could go O lineman here, help Dalvin Cook out a little bit.
yeah. Well, 15. The New England Patriots. We have no idea where they're at. No idea.
I honestly have no idea what the Patriots are going to do. They lost some offensive linemen, so here I would throw them. Vera Tucker from USC. If they're still there, I think this is a team that might trade up. I don't know if is Trey Lance still on my board. Are we decide
Yes,
Trey Lance?
yes.
Yeah,
No,
you
he's
said
still
Trey
on the
Lance.
board.
Oh, is he?
He's still on the big board.
This mock draft I'm having up is somehow Mac Jones fell to the Patriots.
A quarterback is falling. We just don't know which one.
We don't know which one it is.
A quarterback is going to fall this deep into the draft.
But I have another mock draft, and it was the Patriots trading with the Lions, and then the Lions got Micah Parsons at 15.
Yeah,
See,
I was gonna have the Patriots draft Owusu Komora from Notre Dame, the linebacker.
Linebacker.
Oh, what's his name? KOP or
But they have their linebacker coming back. I thought.
JOK?
Yeah,
Who's
they
that
do.
out?
But I mean, you can't have enough.
True.
What's his name? Kyle Van Noy.
Calvin Noy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have Vera Tucker to Patriots if they're still right there. Beef
Yeah.
up their offensive line to help Cam Newton out for now.
Yeah.
I
Scary.
mean, I'm not sold on Trey Lance still. If he's still there, take him if you want. But
Yeah.
not sold on him. 1 year,
Not sold.
North Dakota State. I mean, I watched his pro day and it was pretty good. I mean, but that's just making throws.
That's literally
And if
throwing
if
against
you
ghosts.
don't know anything about this guy, he went to the same college Carson Wentz went to. So
That will tell you
comparisons
a
to
lot.
Carson Wentz are
Tell you all you need.
very real. Very real.
And the last
All right.
but not least,
Last
the
pick
16th
for our
pick
first half of this mock draft.
and the coordinate.
Arizona Cardinals, who have been making moves this offseason. They want to compete. They want the NFC West.
Yeah,
They
just signed JJ Watt.
they see the struggles that the 49ers have right now. They see what Russell and the Seahawks are going through, And the Rams, they just got Stafford, so they're kind of revamped. The Cardinals want to make that push too. I think they might be the second best team in that division now. I don't know who they're gonna get here, but
I have them taking Caleb Farley, Virginia Tech cornerback. They had Patrick Peterson leave to Minnesota Vikings,
yep,
and I think that's a perfect spot. He's a very good corner. He's a big corner like Pat Pete was, 6'2", 207 pounds. Um, really good grade on him, and he was compared to Richard Sherman, so obviously he
physical.
physical big corner that would fit this Arizona Cardinals team with the young defense they're building.
Definitely
Perfect pick to
would
end
be
this
would be
draft.
money. The Cardinals,
I had Greg Newsome from Northwestern.
Greg
But
Newsome,
Cornerback.
yeah, cornerback.
Yeah, I mean,
Either
Daniel
one.
Jeremiah has Jalen Waddle slipping all the way to the Cardinals, and they get a snag at this.
no way.
No chance that fucking happened.
But
If he's falling this far, Green Bay better trade in somewhere there, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
If he's
Yep.
falling to 15 where Patriots are, and Patriots
Green
go
Bay's
there,
making a move. Green Bay's making a move.
I feel like we've made our decision to not pick. Green Bay could slide in there and take him. There's no way he falls halfway through this first round.
I could see it.
Like
I
Shenny
can see
said,
it too,
like
but
Shenny said, somebody's gonna fall and fall pretty far.
I think that's Trey Lance.
No, they're for real is going to be a quarterback and one of these wide receivers. And I truly believe Jalen Waddle. I had him going a little bit earlier, but there's someone's falling because none of these teams need quarterbacks. None of these teams need wide receivers. So it's going to get to that one team. You're like, bang, got to secure the bag. You can't fuck that shit up. These are franchise changing players,
Literally.
So I don't even know who I picked yet. I'm going to go Caleb Farley with you, Bob.
Yep, I'll go Caleb Farley too.
Yeah, I think
after J.C. Horn and
Patrick Surtain,
he's the next best.
Yeah, I agree.
And Northwestern again, the school you play for matters. Northwestern don't play nobody.
I can give you one more pick that I know 100p is gonna happen.
I don't want to.
No, I don't want to hear it. That's for tomorrow, buddy. That's
Come
for
on.
tomorrow.
I don't want to hear who you think Steelers are gonna take.
No.
Where is it?
Because he's not even gonna be there.
No.
Let's go.
Miami Dolphins
Stairway
select.
to 7. Stairway to 7.
Miami Dolphins select.
Najee Harris.
And you got Steelers select Travis.
Trey Lance.
Travis Etienne.
Etienne.
Hey, you can't go wrong either or.
That guy's from the Ole Miss, right?
No, Clemson.
Clemson.
Oh, Clemson.
With my boy Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to rearrange my notes because I did change up now some of my picks from.
And that's all 16 for you. We got the rest 17 through 32 tomorrow.
Can't wait. Beanie's coming back.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe, turn the bell.
Beanie's coming back.
Hit the freaking bell.
Yeah, just make sure if you don't agree with one of us, call us out in the comments. Hey, I'm all for it.
Hey, don't even comment on YouTube. I want you to hit the Twitter. I want you to tweet me. Tweet average takes if you don't like any of these.
Average takes 4.
Instagram, we're on the IG. You already know at average takes. YouTube at average takes.
Nothing wrong with
merch,
honest, baby.
Merch website shop average takes. Twitter at average takes 4. Follow us. Send us a DM.
Like, subscribe, multiple. Hey, we just booked an interview. And it's coming.
Oh, yes,
it's coming. Hey, Padres fans.
Can't say names.
Can't say names.
Nothing wrong with
Stay
being
tuned.
average.
Hit the bell.
No free ads.